All right, question number 2. It gives you a box. For some reason, whenever they box things around a question, that's important. So you know that information is important. It says a student performed a laboratory investigation and made a list of the observations in her journal. So I'm going to skip these observations for a second and I'm going to find out what I need to know about these observations. Which of the above observations could be used as evidence to support a chemical change? So I need to know which observations are a chemical change. So down here, I typed my abbreviation for City Girls Only Love Their Phones. I would honestly type this, I would write it. If I was taking a test, I would be writing on paper on the side of my test. I could have scratch paper with me, and I would write this 4 times, once for each piece of evidence. So evidence number 1, liquid A has a mass of 20 grams, liquid B has a mass of 30 grams. Okay, cool. I know their masses. So now I'm going to go through City Girls. Do I have a color change? No. Do I have a gas produced? No. Do I have an odor? No. Is there a bright light? No. Is there a temperature change? No. Is there a precipitate? No. So telling me the mass of the 2 substances does not tell me that there was any evidence of a chemical reaction. So now, if I was taking this test on Schoology, I would eliminate answer choice 1 because I know that's not the answer. Okay, number 2. The beginning temperature of each liquid was 30 degrees. The temperature after the 2 liquids were poured was 50 degrees. So I would go through my entire City Girls again. If it started at 30 degrees and was raised to 50 degrees, then yes, I do have evidence of a chemical reaction because I had a temperature change. So observation number 2 is a chemical reaction. Now I would eliminate D because it doesn't have 2 as an answer choice. So now I know it can only be B or C. So option 3, or observation 3, says when the blue liquid was added to the clear liquid, the resulting liquid was blue. So you have a blue liquid and a clear liquid. They are mixed together. They are blue. Okay, I want you to think about that. Did the color change? If you start with a cup of red Kool-Aid and water and you mix them together, what color is it going to be? Red. Because the color red is stronger than the clear liquid. It's going to be red. That is expected. That is not an unexpected change. So this is not a color change. It is not a chemical reaction. Let's read number 4 just to check. When the 2 liquids were combined, a solid form. 2 liquids form a solid. This is a precipitate. This is the one that y'all forget the most. The definition of a precipitate is when you mix 2 liquids and you get a solid. I did a video for y'all where I mixed milk and vinegar. I put it in a water bottle. I shook it up and you could see there was solids all on the side. A precipitate is when you have 2 liquids, they form a solid. So number 2 is a chemical change. Number 4 is a chemical change. Your answer would be C.